Yo, what's up guys? My name is JT and we're going to check out what I got at a swap meet in Albuquerque this past weekend right here on Model Railroad in Southwest. So the swap meet I went to was in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it was hosted by the Santa Fe Railway Historical Modeling Society. I hope I said that right. It's quite a mouthful, but it's the first time in 20 years it has been hosted in Albuquerque, and they were supposed to do it about 3 to 4 years ago during COVID or something like that. Well, COVID happened and it turned it to crap, so they weren't able to do it, but they came this year, which is pretty cool. I wasn't able to attend the convention, work conflicts, and I'm not a member, and I heard about it too late, so I wasn't able to go to any of the clinics or anything like that. But I was able to attend the swap meet, which was really cool. It was a great experience. It was really, really small. That's why I didn't really take any video of it. And it just felt kind of strange because it was kind of quiet in there, and I just kind of felt weird recording, so I didn't do that. But it was really cool. Everybody was really nice. Everybody was helpful. Everybody was talking to each other. It was pretty cool. Really nice to meet a lot of people there. Now, starting off with what I got. So I have 3 of these Dash 8s from Atlas Masters Silver Series, or the Series Silver, whatever they're called. Anyway, these are really nice engines. They are new old stock, so they're completely brand new in the box, and they have the front grab irons that aren't even installed yet. They're still in the bottom of the box, so they have not been run before. I ran them a little bit at my mom's house on some test track and stuff, but they run really, really well. And I found that they have the blue LEDs that these Atlas engines had from a few years ago, and I'm really thinking about changing those out to some warm white bulbs, and in the process I think I'm going to install DCC and sound, and I think I might go with some Tsunami decoders. These, like I said, they're really nice engines. They're DC, they have the blue LEDs, but I got an exceptional deal on them. I got them for $250 for all 3 of them. I told him, hey, I know you got a mark for $100. Well, what can you do? And he says, what are you thinking? I said, what about $250? He says, okay, why don't we do that? So I took these home for $250. Great price. The only drawback to these engines are that only one of them is numbered. The other 2 are unnumbered. So those are going to be kind of a pain to get the number boards numbered. I'm going to use some micro scale decals, and hopefully it comes out okay. I've never put numbers on road number boards, but hopefully, like I said, hopefully it turns out okay. I'm not too afraid of putting the road number on the side of the engine. Not a big deal. With the number boards, those are going to be a pain. So on to the next thing that I got. I got these well cars. Now, I don't know what brand they are. I think that they are Walthers just because they're metal. They're metal frames, and they look really good. They're pretty well detailed. They look great. I got them for $70. And then he threw in a couple of containers. He threw in this one and that one there. So I went to another table, and I found all of these SP containers along with the CSL and the American containers. And I saw them for $10 for 2 of them. And I thought, what? That is such an exceptional deal. Like, you're looking at these right now, they're looking at $15 a pop on eBay. That's such an incredible deal. Like, I just could not pass it up, so I bought everything on this table, which is what you see right here. So now I have a total of 12 containers, and I think I'm going to pick up another 3-car set, maybe from Train World or somewhere, to add the other containers to that intermodal set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these 3 Atlas engines with a nice intermodal train. I'm going to pull out my other intermodal cars from underneath the layout, and we're going to put them on there and see how it looks. But before we do that, I want to tell you guys a quick little story. Now, I was looking at a couple of tables, and I heard this gentleman talking, and I thought, this guy's voice is so familiar. And I looked up, and it was none other than Michael Gross. Now, if you guys are familiar with him, he is a huge person in the hobby. He does a lot of Santa Fe. He does a lot of prototype. He has a lot of information to give. But the way I knew him before model railroading is that he is Burt Gummer on Tremors. On all of the Tremors series movies, he is Burt Gummer, and he was my all-time favorite character from those Tremors movies. And it's funny, when I was a kid, I wanted to be just like him. I wanted all the guns, I wanted all the military equipment and stuff like that. I thought it was the coolest thing. So like, I used to even like put combat boots on and like the vest and everything. And I always, try to be prepared for everything when I was a kid. It was so funny. So he was like kind of an idol to me when I was a kid. So seeing him there at the swap meet was incredible. I was just completely blown away that I was able to meet one of my childhood idols or celebrities or whatever you want to call it. Even to this day, I love watching those Tremors movies, and he was in another few shows and some other movies too, like Family Ties and some other stuff. But I'll put a picture in right now to show you guys that I was able to meet him, and I shook his hand, and I also was able to get his signature on an Athearn Blue box. Check that out. To JT Michael Gross. That is such a cool experience that I had. That is way better than getting any of these deals that you see in front of you. That was just, it's kind of like it was just an experience of a lifetime. So let's go ahead and get all these things and take them to layout and see how it runs and see how it looks. Before I end here, I wanted to show you these stickers real quick. I forgot to point them out. I got all these stickers from a table. They're like 4 for $1. I don't remember. They're pretty cool. I'm going to put them on my Yeti and maybe somewhere around the layout. I don't know. But let's go ahead and take this over and see how it looks. Alrighty guys, so that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just a small video showing you what I got at a swap meet and my little story about meeting Michael Gross. But it was a great time at that swap meet. It was a great time running these trains. These Atlas engines run really, really well. I'm really excited about attempting to put some DCC in these. I think they'll run really well with DCC and sound pretty good with some Tsunami decoders. So that might be a future video. I don't know. But these well cars that I got track really well around the layout. They're pretty heavy and I had no derailments. They run really well. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Talk later. Take care and keep it between the rails.